All right, well, we're getting better. And that's what you want to do. So that's what I told these guys afterwards. I think we're defending a little better. We're offensively getting a little better understanding. That guy's healthy a little bit, and Damian Ball makes us better. So, we knew that, and obviously he was healthy. He was probably in practice. His team won the most in June, July, August, September, October, November. First game, gets hurt, so he's out for 5. Those are things that just can't happen to us anymore. But we battled through it. Got some guys some minutes, and I'm excited about where this team is going. That's what I keep thinking. We're going to keep getting better. The thing that really stood out to me is the 18 assists and 6 turnovers. It's been a struggle for us early on. Generally, if your point guard's out, that will probably be the case. We played 2 of them, and so having him out there it certainly helps. Mike was tremendous early, and then kept attacking as the game went on. I thought it was really patient. They played good defense and got the rebounds, 8 rebounds, which is something we really talked about. So, and really, we got every goal that we wanted to get as far as guarding, taking care of the basketball, and we just got to shoot the ball a little better. But we're going to keep working on that.
Y'all were shooting it well up until like the last. I mean, you're at 48% with like.
Yeah,
8 minutes to go.
Yeah, I was thinking more about threes,
Oh.
but that's it's been a struggle for us. But we get some guys in the gym. Generally, when your 4 guards are hurt, you're probably not going to shoot it as well, and you get guys playing with shoulder injuries. But we managed that in the first couple 5-6 games. So, but I do think we're going to get better in that area. Our shot selection's gotten better. Our execution's gotten better. We just got to keep working. I think we also saw some of the versatility I thought we could have with our different lineups. We were able to play small. We were able to play the 3 different big guys that can protect us in foul trouble. And I thought we had that was used. Sully was great for us. And Carlson's a hard matchup. He's a really good player. That obviously missed a couple. Wasn't I don't know if he was full speed the last 2 games he played, but I think we got his 100%, and he's really good. So he got 16 and 9, but I'd say the only thing was we probably fouled too much. But our aggressiveness was there, and I think that's something that we can get better at.
What was the key for Mike to get off to a fast start? It's something he said he's been struggling with.
Yeah, no, I mean, he just, he got in the gym. He's obviously disappointed how he's been shooting the basketball. He got in the gym, and he had some injuries, so you can't get in the gym as much. You're just not feeling the same. Then you miss some shots, and then you don't have the confidence for a couple more games. And so he got in the gym, and and was hit the first couple. A layup's always good to start the game with, and just see the ball go through the rim. I think that was it. But I thought he took good shots. I thought our spacing was good. And I thought we got some transition baskets, which is something we really worked on. I don't know if I said that on the radio, I guess, but that's something that we have really emphasized. I've been amazed at how few transition baskets we were getting early on, and we've shown they don't run hard enough. And now we're starting to do that, and we've showed them the clips, and they're seeing the results. And so I think that's something that we can really. We're going to force some turnovers. We're going to rebound well. We've got to get transition baskets, and that's what we're working on.
You mentioned versatility. When you have a guy like Jacoby Coles who can play the 4 or the 5 like you needed him to tonight, what does that do for the rest of your team?
We can run different plays, different sets with him in there, and then we can guard differently too to some degree. I don't know that we quite are there yet with that, but we've got to be. And he did a pretty good job down the stretch. A couple mistakes. Not just him, but some other guys. So it can help us in all different ways, in the game situations especially. But I love the ability to be able to play small, play big, and then be able to play small when we need to. And we threw him in there for a play and ran a play for him. He got a quick 3 right out of timeout, and that was just kind of a matchup situation that we set up for it, and it worked, and we like to do that.
What makes Mike a good finisher?
Yeah, he's kind of always been that. I mean, I wish I could say he's always also with the left hand, the offhand finishes. He's always been pretty good at that. So that's a knack, that's an art, and he's had that. And I think he became a better shooter as he got here. he's become a better defender this year. So, but yeah, the ability to finish, you know, and especially going with that left hand, he kind of came with that. I believe.
Which it kind of stands out. Mike played almost 37 minutes tonight. And I remember a year ago you were talking about him needing to improve that conditioning. Just how has that work paid off for him?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we don't. He had it going today. You know, Max is out. Damien's still going. I was surprised he played 37 when I saw it, but he had it going. We used timeouts down the stretch to get some rest. So, you know, I mean, his numbers were good. We don't want him to play that many, but he was certainly efficient today. So, you know, that was huge. But as long as he's continuing, mainly the main thing is on the defense end. He's a way better defender than he was last year, and that's got to continue.
Well, have you ever seen a team pick up 5 fouls out of only 14?
Yeah, I don't know. We set a record, and it was, you know, I mean, I would say we were very aggressive defensively. You know, but yeah, they only had 8 turnovers, but they're a low turnover team. You know, you know, that's just something we've got to understand. I mean, we've got some guys playing probably more aggressive defensively than they've ever played, and we've got to manage that and not foul and away from the ball and be prepared early in transition, especially. You know, that's where some of it came, but we're just not quite ready, and that's what we're working on.
Coach, you've got 4 non-conference games left before you go to Kansas to open the Big 12 play. Where is this team as far as your expectations for them right now?
You know, it was really interesting because I was excited about where we're at, and then we get all the injuries to the guards, and it's like all of a sudden we're doing completely different than what we did for those first 5 games or so. And but I really like this team where we can get to. They work hard. They like each other. You know, we haven't shared the ball well enough, and I don't think it's a selfishness thing. I just think, you know, understanding, not having some guys out there, putting in different guys has been part of it. So we're going to get better and better. And that's what I mentioned first off was the 18 assists and 6 turnovers, and then just getting a roll. I mean, you know, it is, you know, it is what it is. I mean, we had, you know, unique situation with not unique. Pretty much everybody's bringing 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We had 8 new guys. But then you add in 2 guys that didn't play last year, and Eddie and Francisco, so now you got the 10. So it's just, you know, it's just some things are there that, you know, you just, you know, have to fight through, and that's what this is, fighting through things that don't go your way. You know, Francisco being out, hard to understand, but he was out. So. He's gotten better, and we were talking about how good he's played, and he didn't really get it going today, missed some open shots, but he was still really good for us.
Jimmy, why did it take an emphasis to get the fast break transition stuff going? Because you guys, it looked so, for lack of a better word, pretty tonight.
Yeah.
Y'all did it.
Yeah, no, it was better. I mean, you can see us running. We'll go watch it, but I don't, you know, they just. Generally, you know, it's a challenge. Sometimes guards, when they don't have the ball in their hand, they don't run as hard, and they don't understand. And we really talked to Mike about getting more easier baskets, and he did get those today. And that was a lot of them were really, he didn't bring the ball up, but he was the guy finishing in transition. And those are ones we've got to get. And I think we had a little moment on the court where I said, see, you can get some layups without the ball, and he laughed, and I laughed, but it was growth. And so, you know, we're trying to get the guys to, you know, Micah should get more, Manuel should get more. They're 2 good athletes, but you know, it's a fine line because you run hard, don't get it. How are you going to handle it the next time? And that's what everybody goes through. So, you know, we're really working on it. And you know, not that we're going to fire every time down, but we got to take the layups, the advantages when they're there.
Anything else, Coach?
Coach, you've got A&M on Saturday down in Houston. Tell us a little bit about that matchup. What you're looking forward to.
Just excited about it. I mean, you know, obviously one of my goals was to always get some. One of the few, I don't know, I guess that was prior. What it was playing the former Southwest Conference teams when we got here. So we played SMU, we played A&M, you know, and we've, Houston we had scheduled didn't quite work out early on. So you know, it's just part of it, and it's a great opportunity to get in SEC. We get to play a game here, and then with that, and then obviously getting to play down in the Rockets facility, I think is a good opportunity for our guys. So for all those reasons, it's a great opportunity. I don't know, I haven't seen them this year, but I'll be watching them tonight, and I'm just excited about you know, the improvement we made in these. You know, we see the game, you look at the calendar, I'm like, all right, we got 5 days to get better. Then you have to take 2 days off by rules. So then we have 3 days to get better last week. And Saturday we went 3, and we had a 2-a-day almost. We did have a 2-a-day, 3.5 hours total. And but it was good. It was good mentally for us. And then I thought we did some really good stuff. We had Sunday off, and then we went Monday and Tuesday. So we've got 2 days to get ready for A&M, and I do believe we can get better.
Speaking of how much better does Emmanuel make you guys?
You know, he first of all, he brings such energy and physicality and toughness. Just start there. But, you know, he really cares. He really wants to be great. He's, you know, obviously making transition, shooting more perimeter jump shots, and it hasn't quite gone, you know, as you know, you want it to happen right away, but it hasn't happened. But we believe in him, and we're going to keep working on it and keep getting better at it. And you know, he's playing more on the perimeter, which is, you know, what he wanted to do. But you know, there's some bumps in the road sometimes with those things. So, but I thought he did some really good things again today. But what he brings is an unbelievable energy, physicality, and work ethic, and that's as good as the stats.
All right. Thanks,